Kano as the Programs Director, Women in Action for Community Empowerment, or WACE Uganda. Women First has really helped us impacting lives of women in our community in several ways. In that, WACE Uganda has become a center of learning. What I could say, kind of a small innovation hub in the community. It all started in the backyard of our family home, but it has now extended to close to 12 villages within the municipality. Not a single day passes without a woman or two coming to learn various activities, especially income generating activities. The main activity in economic empowerment being mushroom growing. This one has attracted many people beyond even Wakiso district. We have got many people coming to visit from actually all over Uganda. Women are learning to utilize the small spaces in their backyards to do home gardening, to do vegetable growing, to do poultry and rabbit keeping. All this is increasing income, especially among women. Many women have learned leadership skills and to work as a team. So, in a way, we are helping to create networks which can continue to empower women in various endeavors that they are involved in. WACE Uganda being able to be a source of income and livelihood for these 450 people is a success, and this has been possible with the intervention or with the partnership with Women First. They have enabled us also to put a stone in the changing lives of all these people that would be unemployed. The mushroom growing value chain is labor intensive, meaning right from collecting the husks, the cotton husks which we use to make these gardens. Those men who are employed in collecting the husks, in helping us soak and ferment and produce the gardens, the people who make the mushroom spawn. Now when it comes to the very production and then the growing, the women themselves, 360 women who are direct beneficiaries are depending on these mushrooms as their source of income, and their household survival, food and basic needs are all depending on this mushroom growing. Some women have picked up jobs as wholesalers and marketers of these mushrooms. So that is a very big success that we are able to have employment and source of livelihood for 450 people. All that having been said, the most impactful or benefit that WACE Uganda is realizing from partnering with Women First, to me, I see that I had a vision of mushroom growing, which I sold to the initial 50 or 5 groups of 10 members, that is 50 people. But now when I see that what started at my backyard as a home-based enterprise is spread in 12 villages, in 12 groups in the Nasana municipality, I call that a success or a benefit. Now close to 450 people, including women as the major beneficiaries. But you realize that the mushroom growing enterprise or business is a value chain which employs so many people. So that's why I sum up that close to 450 people are having a source of income derived out of mushroom growing. And in a way, the support from Women First is helping us to reduce on the unemployment burden in the municipality. My biggest dream as the director of WACE Uganda is to see the organization growing to become a regional or a national organization, at least within the central region, so that it can extend its influence to reach at least 25 districts within the central region, bringing more women on board to become, and so that it grows to become a national organization which is employing entrepreneurship and agribusiness skills as tools in community empowerment. So what we need to do is basically to create an environment which will enable these girls to be skilled practically, to receive practical skills or practical training in interventions which are marketable. They need to get soft skills, for example, in public speaking, presentation, negotiation. All those still need to be extended to the girls. Then they need practical or vocational skills training in areas of maybe computer and graphics designing, for example, and publishing. Those are very marketable skills. Skills in maybe cookery and baking, skills in tailoring, skills in crafts. And after the training, these girls need to be linked to sources of credit, and also need to be linked to sources of getting toolkits. For example, someone who trains in tailoring, at the end of the training would need to get a sewing toolkit or sewing machine and starting capital, so that trainee can take off. Someone who trains, for example, in graphics designing may need to be supported with acquiring space where they can put their computers, and then capital to acquire maybe printing material, so that they are able to launch these small businesses, and again also empowered with business management skills to see these projects to fruitfulness. The women, since our main activities are within the agribusiness, we're mainly in primary production, mushrooms, vegetables. So, way forward or going forward, what we still need, we need to move away from being primary producers. We need to move to a level of value addition. And this means that we need to enhance our skills in value addition. We need a value addition center established, and this center to be equipped with, for example, dryers. We need humidifiers for the fruits and maybe the vegetables as additions within the value addition products. The mushroom itself being our main product, we need to equipments like maybe food processors and dryers, which will enable us extend the shelf life of these mushrooms, so that women don't make losses in case the fresh mushrooms are not all sold out. We have done ample research on the potential of mushrooms.
Apparently, we do sell fresh mushrooms, dried mushrooms, and we have started adding value to our mushrooms by frying. It is going well so far, but sometimes we get challenges Sometimes, like over the weekend, we cannot sell mushrooms directly because the buyers do not take most of the mushrooms on Saturday and Sunday. So we end up drying. Sometimes the weather is very bad and we end up with a poor quality product that is not selling well on markets. Sometimes we get returns that are brought back from supermarkets and other buyers who are also reselling. So we have to keep them overnight, and because we lack fridges and a place to keep them cool, by the next day if we repack them, they are not selling well. Sometimes they return them to us. So we do have challenges. We do expect that in the future, if we can save and buy a solar dryer, buy a fridge, and what we call fryers, is it deep fryers, to help with the value addition, that would help so much. We do request that if such appliances can be extended to us, it would help greatly to move this project forward, because this project has brought a lot of change in our personal lives, our families, and the community at large. We have also benefited from learning to work as a team. Each woman was working on their own at home, or just spending time at home doing nothing, spending a lot of unpaid hours at home. But now at least every woman has a vision. Very many women behind me here are hoping that if they save enough money from the mushrooms, they can be able, from this project, they can be able to start another project to support this, and another project on their own from the skills they've been able to acquire here. So as mushroom growers under WACE Uganda, supported by Women First, we do have bigger dreams to achieve, and we do hope that the sky is the limit. Thank you so much.